Hello, welcome everyone to this channel update and maybe possibly the first video for 2018. And it's been quite some inactivity on the channel, but yeah, that's just due to life in general and holidays, weekends, stuff like that. And so I've got some hopefully good news, but also unfortunately some bad news. If we start with the bad news, and that is that the Irani campaign, which has been probably one of my absolute favorite series that I've ever done, it will unfortunately be cancelled, and that is due to updates in on ROM 2 that were released along with the DLC Empire Divided. And that has rendered my save file of the Irani campaign on C7 Gold unplayable, and I've tried to go back to the current patch. I tried with and without the mods that I used, but still I cannot. It just crashes, or it won't even start, and I can't even close the game. I have to restart my computer. So unfortunately, that is a campaign lost. I mean, I do believe that we would have won, but to finally defeat the Romans after so much just drama, it really was an eventful end game. That kind of, as you can see here in the titles, I thought I had them around here, maybe, and then chasing them down, and then yeah, that's probably one of the emotionally strongest, draining episodes that I've recorded. It's a great series to watch, but it we were close at defeating them, yeah, sure, but it's a shame that couldn't get the proper closure, I guess. But maybe I'll do a one-off video to kind of sum up the series and have a battle just to decide everything, something like that. Let me know if you're interested in that. And yeah, so that's the unfortunate bad news. I am going on with the long overdue Sweden campaign Hearts of Iron for the Great War mod. I have recorded a new part of that. I recorded it actually before I did this channel intro video or channel update video. So if I go over some general news and stuff like that, or pretend that it is the first video, it may not be totally accurate, but hey, content wise it's still, yeah, it is the proper number 7, 7th episode to that series. And so that is a regular series, so this of course will be cancelled, unfortunately. As far as the quite newly started Empire Total War Sweden vanilla game that I embarked on a month ago according to YouTube, let's see, it's December 10th actually. Well, I will continue on, and hopefully we can get some traction in terms of views. Sorry, just adjusting my mic there. I've done 6 episodes, this is 6 that I have uploaded. I'm not sure if I have more in the vault, but I have to check on that. But let me know what you think of the smaller format and releasing videos that are hopefully no longer than 50 minutes. It depends on battles, of course, but I try to keep them around 10 minutes. So just to try and be a bit more accessible, and so that you can. I know, because I know how it is to I know how it is with attention span in this day and age. everything has to be very quick and accessible, and yeah, which isn't really well, it is what it is. That's why you have hit songs being under or no more at least than 3 minutes, which is just stupidity according to me. But hey, let's not get into too much negative thoughts here. So yeah, that will be going on. I had one. I don't know if I have uploaded that episode, but I had one serious, proper rage trigger episode where the basically the game cost me an easy siege battle. Maybe it's that one. No idea. I have recorded it at least. Not sure if I uploaded, but so yeah. Apologies for being extremely angry in that episode, but the standard game is filled with bugs, so siege battles may not be too frequent in that series. Right, and so we covered 2 regular series, 1 cancelled, and yeah, and then we have got the historical battle series. That is not that it is still going. I have only done 5 episodes, but I think I started this series way back in 2016, so that's 2 years. No, not 2 years, but 1 year and a half almost. And yeah, I enjoy it, but it takes some time to research and kind of construct the video. It's not overly professional. Nothing that I do is that, but it's been kind of more a focus on trying to present a historical battle rather than it being overly exciting. That's just so that you can play, kind of watch the battle, and you don't have to pay too much attention to what happens in the actual battle, but rather just try and see the battle as compare it to the historical account that I give before the battle actually starts. And if you look at views, I mean, 59 for when that video came out was pretty much. I remember getting quite some views in the beginning, then dropping off. 283 and 200 for these. It's actually very good for my channel. I don't really get that much. So you can see back when I think that's more than a year. Back when Hearts of Iron came out, had some success with that part. And yeah, I mean, it's weird to have. Maybe it's just the timeline that kind of triggers people to watch it. I'm not sure, but yeah. So I have done 5 battles. So please feel free to suggest more scenarios, as long as they are not part of the custom playable historical battles that CA has done in the Total War titles. And yeah, I think that's pretty much the ongoing affairs. And of course I have my finished Lion Pack Counts campaign. I actually started a campaign, Warhammer 2, you may have seen. I think about 2 views before I dropped it. The video is probably still in somewhere in the internet. But I removed the playlist because there was no one watching, which is pretty weird. I had the same experience with Warhammer. I mean, huge views in the beginning, maybe because of the thumbnail and maybe because of the time, but then it's just drastically dropped. And this is kind of the average for going forth in this series. So, and I played a lot of Warhammer 2 intensely. I think I even, let's actually bring up my Steam page. Oh, it's no, never mind. I'm not logged in. Forget about that then. No, I played Warhammer 2 so much when it came out, and I really enjoyed it. And I just, yeah. And then you know how it gets. You wanna play with this faction, with that hero, and then you switch. play it for a while and then you switch again, and then you played everything and then you get kind of tired of it. And I haven't played it for a long time. I will play more, but it's like I'm not in the flow right now actually playing much Total War games. I really need the next historical title as soon as possible, I feel. So I'm not sure if there will be any campaigns on Warhammer 2. We'll see. And yeah, we have the first completed campaign that I did. And yeah, multiplayer battles. Yeah, this is actually my first video ever, and if I'm not mistaken, I either recorded this. I did record it on my laptop, and possibly I used either my webcam mic or this actual mic that I'm using right now, which is just kind of basic headset for maybe Skyping. No, nothing more advanced. More in the budget end of things. Wow. 6th November 2015. That is, oh, that's so long ago. Yeah. So about the mic situation, yeah. The problem is that I cannot, using OBS, I cannot for some reason, and I think actually it has to do with any recording software program where I have an M-Audio external sound card plugged in, and I use it to record music and stuff like that. So it works with Pro Tools, for example, but it does not, however, work with microphone, recording with microphone, with recording software programs such as OBS or other game capturing programs, stuff like that. So I cannot use any of my real microphones. It just happened out of nowhere. I'm not sure if there was some update, or I don't think they do updates anymore for the hard drive, for the drivers on the fast track M-Audio that I use. So I think that could be the problem, but I'm not sure. It works fine when using with a proper recording program like Pro Tools, which is of course more for recording music, making music. OBS on the other hand is more, yeah, screen capturing, game capture and stuff like that. So there's a conflict there, and I cannot resolve it. So I'm thinking about purchasing a microphone that I can just plug into my computer straight away with USB or just a normal cable or something like that. Because this is really not bad. It's not really not good, because yeah, it just had that noise in the background, and it's very sensitive with the noises you make, and if you accidentally manages to hit it, or if it scrapes and touches your beard, if you happen to have one, which I do. Yeah, so that's that. But now, this is kind of almost off topic for the channel, but I think I want to keep it in this channel, and I'm thinking about actually doing a separate new venture where I discuss historical things, and that is kind of how, and I mean history in general, or very specific things in history, basically everything that has happened. And the idea is to pick a thing, person, an event, and just make a small video about it, do some research, and just kind of present history in bite-size portions, basically. Small video, maybe something like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and discuss something, or yeah, basically just this happened, or this person existed and did these crazy things, or stuff like that. Thinking about something in those lines. So let me know what you think about that. Is that something you would like to see? Is there any particular aspect that I should look into? Feel free to suggest stuff. And so that is basically the things that I wanted to discuss in this video. And hopefully, if you have any questions, do hope that you will write them down in the comment section below. Or otherwise, it's very hard for me to really know what you're wondering. Or you could try and get in touch with me on Twitter. Actually not logged in. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's see what this guy is. Who is he? Seems a bit suspicious, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. So I may do another video trying to explain the historical videos and yeah, basically try to yeah, I guess put into words a bit better the aim of that aspect. It may be better to leave it in a separate video and just tease about it here. So that's pretty much it. So once again, to kind of sum up, if you have stayed with me all this time, Irani campaign cancelled. The save is not playable, unfortunately. It's still going on with the Empire campaign and the Sweden campaign and the historical battles. Feel free to suggest. Those are the ongoing things, and I will try and get a new microphone soon. And feel free to weigh in on the format of the Empire videos. Should I stick to that in all videos? Maybe short videos, around 10-15 minutes. And then I also mentioned the possibility of starting to just in general have historical videos. Let's say not historical videos, videos about stuff that has happened in history, persons, it could be battles, different time periods, basically anything that has happened and for some reason is interesting. That is the only kind of requirement. Let me know what you think about that, and also if you have any suggestions for those videos, should they happen. Depends on how much time I can afford to put into research, but we'll see. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great year. And yeah, I don't know, just live your life and do the stuff that you should do, and yeah, I don't know, be nice to people, and yeah, and oh, hey, look over there.